Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fun. As you can see here, we are playing some Captain Commando on the official Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. Woo! Captain Commando. He's a baby in a mech. But we're gonna go with the captain. Fun times, gonna go with the captain. Alright. There we go. Everything looks, controls seem to be working good. So, as regular viewers of our channel know, I did play the SNES port of this a while back. I see you. But this is actually the arcade version where, you know, graphics are a little better. Yeah, I want to ride on. It's the ride button. There it goes. Okay. Bam. Ha ha ha. Oh, I love my mech. There we go. Ha ha ha. Bam! 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 Fear my mech fists. But yeah, oh. My mech was gone. It was fun while it lasted. But yeah, so I figured, man, I died already? This is like already feels a little harder than the Super Nintendo one. Either that or I'm just not in the zone completely. There we go. See, I'm letting them gang up on me. It's a classic beat 'em up mistake, and I know that. I'm doing it anyway. I'm being silly. Haha, there we go. Special attack. Come on, I want to get his missile launcher. Haha. Bam! Haha. One more. Bam! Haha. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I just, after doing the final fight, arcade run that is also part of this bundle, you know, I realized I was like, you know, there's 7 games in this bundle. Final Fight and Captain Commando were the only ones I've done streams of, because they were the only ones that were SNES ported. So, you know, I was thinking, you know what, let's just go ahead and do the Captain Commando to serve as a comparison piece between the two versions of the game. So I say, graphically, I mean, I can already tell you this looks sharper. And whoop. So, and it feels like it's a little more difficult. Probably because, you know, I'll freely admit, I adore the Super Nintendo. I will forever consider it that, you know, if you look at the games made on it, and how many of them just completely, you know, took advantage of the took advantage of the hardware and like to its fullest. Then it's, you know, I consider it to be the, you know, potentially the best console ever made. Just because it was like, it seemed like there were just so many games on there that were, yeah, I forgot you got the spear gun. That were just done so well. And it was like, It seemed like every major release game, because I mean, yeah, there was some cheap license stuff, some shovelware. You know, people like that, like shovelware is something that's, you know, kind of just from the last few generations here. But no. Like Atari had shovelware. That's part of what led to the game crash, which is a very deep conversation that, you know, a lot of people have done a lot of talking about, but yeah, like that was it in a nutshell. Was that there was no quality control, and they were just putting out any game that anybody wanted to put out on the system. Bam, got them all. And there was a lot of what now we would call shovelware. So it's a thing. Oh, okay, you got Q. I don't like Q. And you breathe fire. That's not fun. I got you. I see you with your little knife flipping. But anyway, yeah, so what I was saying was, long point I kept distracting myself from was, while I do consider the Super Nintendo potentially the best console ever made, on a, you know, the software took full advantage of the hardware, covered just every style of game you could want with multiple titles, kind of just top to bottom, very high scoring console, in my humble opinion. But there were limits to the hardware compared to what arcade games of the time were doing. And one of them, because it's, you know, this is a thing if you research ports and stuff. Ooh, big hammer. Got me a Triple H sledgehammer. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about that shrimp bowl. I'm gonna eat it. Bash Musashi with my hammer. And now it's gone, so I cannot use it. But I broke his sword, so haha. Yeah, I do have Drinky Drink with me. So, apologies for any slurping that the mic picks up. So many ninjas! But yeah, one of the limitations, I keep forgetting to finish my thought here. Keep getting sidetracked. One of the limitations that the Super Nintendo had was... Ooh, my star now. No? Where's my star? Oh, you got my star. I don't know. I want the star. Do I not get to throw the star? Oh, maybe it's like a bonus point item or something. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, like, there was a... Compared to what the arcades could do at the time... Ooh. Ah, forced to do it. For honor. Well, if it's for honor, why is it a 2-on-1 fight? Because evil honor is still honor. Oh, same. You go back and forth. Come on. Throw you too. I see you, Yamato. Alright, broke Musashi's sword. He's a little less dangerous now. But yeah, one of the... Whoa! That is definitely not something from the arcade. I got chopped in half with blood. That's something not from the Super Nintendo. Because I did die a couple times. Nintendo was not going to show you get chopped in half. Alrighty, well there's one big key difference. We have actual blood. You know, okay, you know what, Yamato? If you're going to take my health anyway, I'm just going to electrocute you. Come here. Throw you into him. Oh, yep, there I go again. Woo, that's definitely an interesting kill point there. Was not expecting that level of violence. That was a pretty realistic depiction there. Alright, There we go. Alright, there we go. Getting in my rhythm now. But yeah, I keep not saying this. I keep getting distracted by the game. Oh, there, gotcha. But yeah, the big thing with the Super Nintendo was compared to what the arcade hardware could do that was coming out at the time, the Super Nintendo could not have as many moving characters on the screen. So, technically, even if it was not intentional, a lot of times the difficulty was technically easier on Super Nintendo for like these ports, because it was a simple issue where there were less enemies on screen you had to pay attention to. Haha, still got my missile launcher. Yeah, someone put right on. Let me right on. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Freeze blast. Alright, hold on. No, get in. There we go. Ha ha. Fire. Fire. We going grilling tonight. Fire. Woo. But yeah, that's why a lot of times... Oh yeah, I remember this guy now. Alright, let's go ahead and respawn here. Some decent help. That's why a lot of times in the Super Nintendo, like, since they couldn't have as many enemies on screen, they would tweak the speed of the guy or give him like extra attacks to kind of balance out the expected difficulty. But sometimes they just didn't. Sometimes it was like, if you were really playing the arcade and having these larger mobs, then... ooh, God, girls. Then you wouldn't... You know, you would think like, oh, the Super Nintendo version's not that hard. There's only like 4 enemies on screen instead of 6. And you're like, well, yeah, it's less stuff to look at. So it's kind of... It's just one of those things you deal with when you port games. And that's one of the things I always liked about the DS and the 3DS.
Captain Commando.
Yeah, we're going to stick with the Captain, dude. I don't know, I keep dying like this, because, yeah, this definitely just feels more difficult in the Super Nintendo version. Because I did not have infinite continues, and I managed to get to the last boss, so... Super Nintendo version just felt easier. I don't think they tweaked the difficulty of the characters, but they had less of them or something. Maybe they made the game easier. One more drinky drink. Or, I don't know, maybe I have to go back and look. Possibly I just had the game set on easy mode. Because I didn't... The arcade games usually did not, for people that do not remember the coin-op era or born after it. Ooh, okay, I think these got to just be dodged or something, but this is a weird stick. Come on, there we go. Ah, thinking I had it and he knocked it right out of my hand. Okay, yeah, okay, haha, yeah, there we go. Man, I'm just not digging it. This is an awkward stage. I feel like I gotta like practice this stage. Ha ha ha! Alright. But, blah blah. Yeah, generally Nintendo would cut down the violence, so you would not see things like... Come on. Come on. Yeah, get you. Yeah, I got you now. Yeah! Booyah! Beat him with 21 seconds left. So yeah, if you never did the coin ops, the thing with it is you did not God, God, I'm really making really quick progress through this game. May not take the whole hour of power here, folks. I don't know, unless the stages start getting longer. I don't know, we'll do another run through with another character or something. Ooh, I love Gimme So Launchers. But yeah, the thing with the coin-op arcade games is you didn't have difficulty settings. And a lot of times on the ports they would add that. Like, oh yeah, we'll do an easy mode. There we go, hop in it. Oh, this is the freeze one. Ah! See, that's the only problem with the ride mech is you get hit once and it knocks you out of it. I don't want him to have the freeze thing because that's tricky. Come on, there we go. Jump back and shoot. I got a rhythm. So, you know. It made the ports interesting when you could sit there and have the different difficulty levels. Ooh, that was a good chunk of health back. Come on. So many. What's going on? Damn, just give me your rocket launcher. There you go. Or you give me yours. Somebody give me your. Somebody let me shoot them with rockets. See, I don't like getting shot with rockets. It hurts. Oh, I got sliced in half again. That is like just seriously realistic level of violence in a very sci-fi looking beat 'em up. Strom and Drach. I don't know why. I don't know if it's intentional, but I just feel like those are very German sounding names. Strom and Drach. I don't know. Eastern European for sure. That's just when I see those names written on screen, I feel like using some kind of Eastern European accent, and I'm really not trying to, sound racist or anything. It's just the nature of the word. It's actually not like, I'm trying to be kind of positive in this sense, because it's like, I think it'd be really cool if they, researched international, different names from different countries for these characters. But yeah. So yeah. Back to the captain. So yeah, Captain Commando's kind of interesting. I probably talked a little about this in the Super Nintendo episode, but drinky drink. But the Captain Commando was like a very early PR mascot for Capcom. Like, they would use them in a lot of like print ads and stuff. Captain Commando encourages you to check out these great games from Capcom. Get it? Captain Commando, Capcom. And he actually had a couple different looks before they settled on this one for the game. Haha, shoot the ninja. So it was one of those things where it's like, well, we've already created a character named Captain Commando. Let's, we've been featuring him in advertisements. Let's just make a game with him. I mean, I'm sure there was slightly more business thought to it, and that may have been their intent all along when they, which is, you know, but yeah, you can go online and find like pictures of those early ads. Okay. A pistol. So, yeah, see, so you can kind of see like the evolution of the Captain Commando character. And then he would show up in Project Cross Zone 2, which is an excellent tactics RPG type game. Both it and the original are. I highly recommend them to anybody that has DS, 3DS accent. Oh yeah, that's something I was going to say. I started to say earlier and I got distracted. One of the things I like about the DS and the 3DS is when they do like ports of old games. And especially like RPGs. And they take advantage of the dual screen nature of the hardware to have like all the menus on the bottom. It makes the screen look so much less cluttered. And it's just, especially when you're dealing with the smaller screen size, because it's like, yeah, this was originally a Super Nintendo game, and now it's, you know, and now it's on the DS, and this is so much smaller than most TV screens you would hook a game system up to. So it's like, yeah, let's kind of partition out all of the stuff that we have to put on the screen. It's just it's very aesthetically pleasing. So, you know. We even got blood spurts when people get shot. This is so much more violent than... Don't you hawk your loogie at me. It's disgusting. Play like I'm actually worried about my lives. Yeah. It's the only thing with this Capcom bundle. Since it's porting arcade games, you have infinite continues. It's like not even a thing. So you're guaranteed to beat the games, which is a thing. It's like, well, that's nice for stuff like this, where I like showing off the game to people, having a good time. Found a penny! Very shiny gold penny. Find a penny, pick it up, and all day you'll have a penny. Woo. Boom. Ice cream! I like ice cream! Would you like an ice cream? You cannot have it because you're a bad guy and you do not deserve ice cream. Ice cream is for good boys. Woo! You are the ugliest secretary I've ever seen. And yes, I'm totally body shaming you. Whee! Thump. Ran out of missiles, but hey, did a good chunk of health to knock off for him. Yeah, I want to continue. I don't care how many emulated quarters it takes. I'm gonna keep playing until I save the galaxy from you nasty criminal sorts. You blurry. You blurry something negative that starts with B that I can't say on this stream because I try to keep it relatively all ages friendly. At least PG-13. Try not to get the R rating. Not gonna pretend I can go G, but we'll at least go PG-13. Yeah, those guys kicking my butt here. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Drinky drink. Alright, so we got... Okay, we're at enemy spaceship, so we got 2 levels left. You do the same trick I do! How sneaky of you! Just for that, I'm gonna throw you into each other. I do not care about your gender. For the captain only sees criminal. He does not discriminate based on gender identity. I'm not even gonna ask how you self-identify. Because you break the law, and that is the only identity that matters to the captain. Give me your rocket launchers. I want to shoot things and make them splodey. I said, make them splodey. Bam! Got the whole line. You like playing with electricity, Carol? Okay, I keep saying tendon, but I don't... To me, it looks like just big fried shrimp, so I don't know what's up with the tendon. But I like my bowl of fried shrimp. Oh, don't cut me in half again. It is so very violent. Cannot take these realistic depictions of violence. I would be forever scarred and unsure of how to process the imagery in front of my eyes, my poor innocent childlike brain. Yeah, right. Oh, I'm about 25 years past the point. Maybe a little longer than that. 30 years past the point of having a innocent childlike brain. I'm a corrupted old man. Woo! Fire breathing fat boys. Little short, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with being short. Or a little overweight, but I don't like being set on fire. So I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you. Oh, you got electrode shocked by your own people. Oh yeah. That's like what, 5th continue I've used? Yeah, I'd be burning through some quarters right now. Figure old school, 25 cents a playthrough. Yeah, I'm pushing on a couple dollars here. Which honestly is not that... Did you just turn into a... Did you just... You're a doppel! You're not supposed to be Captain Commando. I'm Captain Commando. You know what? That's what I think of you. I'm not afraid to beat myself up. Because I look good. What the? Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's like... You made a duplicate of yourself. So, to... Oh, wait, no, that's one of my running buddies. Oh, I see. I thought it was just a rando bag. I'm like, oh, that's right. That's Mummy Knife. That's one of my running buddies. Oh, are you gonna show me all the characters? Even the ones I didn't choose, because I'm only doing a one-player run. Which is sad. I have nobody to play with me. Yeah, that's... Whoa! I, like, completely desiccated there. That was cray-cray. Haha, zap zap. Zap zap. Bam! Captain defeated the Doppel. Alright. Last stage. Woo, yeah, we're definitely just... This is not a super long game. I mean, as I said, in the arcade, this would have been just about right, because you can figure I'm clocking about half an hour, and I still got this stage, so this would be just about right. If you had the quarters to keep playing this game till you beat it, yeah, you'd kill about a good 30-40 minutes playing it, so yeah, that's okay. That's a good length for an arcade game. Because again, you know, give a little flashback for those who do not know the coin-op culture of yester-era. Can't even say yesteryear. Can't even say yester-decade. Yester-era. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can still find arcades here and there. For you, I got a hammer. But, you know, when they were just full of people every day, you know, children and teenagers every afternoon, you'd have to wait in line, put your quarter up to say, you know, hey, I got next. Especially for the fighting games, that was the thing. It's like, okay, I got winner. That's how you knew you were, like, the hero among kids, is when you could... Oh, oh. You again? I already beat you. You got like a little boss rush or something? Oh. See, that's the problem is, it's been a little bit of time since I played it, on the channel. And I don't remember everything about every stage. It's like, I don't remember refighting the first level boss. Is it just that I don't remember it? Or is that something they took? It's like, God, I gotta go back and watch my own streams. But that's okay. So I'll just mute it so I don't have to listen to myself. Is that a thing? I want to meet like a really popular, highly regarded, as super talented professional singer one day and just be like, so do you also hate hearing the sound of your own voice? Or is that just something for regular people that don't have... Alright, that's right. See, I remember this stage with the boss, the big boss. Oh, he looks a little cooler than I remember him in the Super Nintendo version, though. He definitely looks better in this version. Scumicide! That is such a cool name. It's like he commits homicide, but he's also a scumbag. It's so weird looking, man. He looks like an alien. God. He's got like all the mech... Woo! He's definitely harder in the Super Nintendo version. Like, I'm getting no shots in on him. This is gonna be a few... There we go. This is gonna be a few quarters right here. I'm gonna go ahead and call this. I'm definitely gonna have to continue again before I beat him. Come on. Hey, you duck dodger. Okay. I got at least one health bar down on him. Come on. Ah. My skills are not spelled with a Z hard enough. Come here, you freaky looking... What? I don't hate you because you're weird looking. I hate you because you're a criminal who's, you know, very murderous. He's taking full advantage of the 2.5D nature of this game to duck dodge me. That and the whole flying to the edge of the arena thing. Come here. There you go. Come here. I'm going to get you. I don't care. I have infinite lives to spend. I will defeat you one day. It is inevitable. Ha! Gotta throw it on him. I feel good about that, even if it is a small amount of health taken away. It is the nature of the beast. Boo! That is a lot of explosions. That is unfair. You are hard enough as it was. God, like that collapse when you get set on fire. It's just like so realistic. It's like, oh my god, I'm burning! Help me! Stop, drop, and roll! It's like, I mean, it's like not like you see yourself ashing and burning to, you know, into a skeleton, but at the same time, it's like that's just a really kind of offsetting. Ugh. God, it takes so much health just to get one shot in on him. This is going to be a marathon. But, as I said, I have infinite lives, so it is just all down to my patience level. I refuse to rage quit, because I am right there at the end, and I know I will get him eventually. Nothing else, my free hit respawn thing. He's down to his last health bar. That was it. Oh, God. See, now I'm excited. I'm like, oh, yeah, that was it. That was his last extra health bar. I can see the damage actually going down now. I have motivation. But I think he's going to get one more out of me, though. He hits a lot harder than I do. And a lot more often. Alright. Yep, there we go. Okay. One more continue for good measure. And then the captain shall save the day. Boom. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, you ain't got nothing. Come on, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, you felt that punch. I know you felt that punch because I see your yellow disappearing. Yeah. Yeah, you cannot hide from me, scumicide. The captain is not so easily dissuaded. See, because he flies, like, I don't even think my shock... Oh, no. Does the shocker still work on him, even though he's not on the ground? And I'm technically electrocuting the ground. Oh, I don't care, because one more shot's going to do it. Gah! There we go. Scumicide is down. Definitely a congratulatory drink on that one. Captain defeated the scumicide. Woo! Yay! My dear people, the super criminals who have plagued our town for so long are all gone. That's right, we've beaten scumicide, the vile Jin, the engineer, who has an army of super criminals. But the beastmen finally restored our troubled planet. Hey, who are you anyway? I am Captain Commando. Yay! Alright, so there you go, folks. That is the entirety of the original arcade version of Captain Commando. That took about 40 minutes, so not a bad playtime. Yep, so there's all four of my squad. Showing off. So, woo. Yep. Game over. There's no more game to play. Oh. Boom! Top score. Beat all the default program. Oh, Capcom, Yoke, Azu. Yeah. Alright. So, since we got a few minutes, we're just going to do a run through, show off the different other characters. Just to kill time. I don't mind stopping a playthrough a few minutes early here and there. Yeah, this jumps a little jetpack. Yeah, see, he looks so much better in this one because the improved graphics. Like, you can more clearly see where the baby's genius is sitting inside the mech. It looks better than the Super Nintendo version, distinctly. You know, the mech looks more detailed and realistic, even though it's still very cartoony. But yeah, this is good times. I like Baby Commando. And that's the joke, is they're commandos, so everybody's name ends in Commando. It's like Baby Commando, Captain Commando, Ninja Commando. Hold on. Okay. Haha! I'm a baby in a mech, riding a mech. It's a multi-mech experience. Bam. Bam. Oh, you don't like my mech? Well, perhaps you would prefer the mech inside the mech. That's right. You knocked me out of my mech, but I still have a mech. Because that's how I roll. That's how I, Baby Commando, roll. I have my baby mech. Because I'm the Baby Commando. Bam! Pile driver. Haha. Despite how I look, I am not too young to shoot a firearm. I have a job as a commando. That is a very adult thing to do, even though I am a baby. I feel I had a better run through that time. I don't know, maybe it's just because now I'm in like the groove, the little beat 'em up groove. So yeah, this is definitely a fun game. Since it's part of the same bundle, I will compare it to Final Fight. That and Final Fight's very iconic beat 'em up, arcade beat 'em up game. So in many ways, you can kind of call it the standard set. The game's shorter than Final Fight, to be sure, because I think Final Fight took us the full hour just to beat it. On the other hand, I feel like this game, the characters are a little more... Can I pick up the rock? Oh, okay, that's just really detailed work. I feel like the characters are a little more colorful in this one. They're both very fun games to play. You know, Final Fight is, as I said, it's the legend. It's oh, you pile drove me. I don't like that. Woo. But you know, this one has a very like fun feel. It's this weird mix between like the Final Fight Street situation and the bam and the sci-fi nature of it, with the genetic engineering and the alien planet last stage, and the very, you know, and the fact that God, I was trying to go for the meat before I died. I didn't even use my super attack. He just kind of like sets off an explosion right in front of him. Yeah, I don't know. I will say that I think the special attacks in Final Fight were a little better. I mean, that is a good crowd control thing, but I don't know. I like Captain Commando's lightning better because it was effective from a little farther a distance. So I don't know. Oh, cherry. I like the cherry. Come on. I hate those harpoons. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I'll go ahead and this time I'll change characters when I die so we can take a look at all of them. I don't, you know, I kind of understand. If we had beaten this game when there was just like a couple minutes left before our usual, you know, for the hour I try to keep all these at. So, I would have, okay. Mac the knife, the mummy commando. But yeah, I mean, I probably would have just called it after the first run through, but since this is... I am a mummy with a backwards baseball cap and lots of stabbing. Lots of stabbing moves. Stab, 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 stab. Stab you all. But he has little puffs of smoke. He doesn't have the blood, so maybe they're like mystic mummy knives. Ritual daggers. I do like the jump attack where he just like jumps down and plunges both swords in your head. It's like, oh my god, that would... That's the kind of thing like you could picture as a Mortal Kombat move. Just like, stick knives in your head. So, yeah, I don't, you know, a lot of times I'll go a couple minutes over the hour because I'll do my little closing thoughts. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Comparing this to Final Fight, since that was the other game in our bundle. Whoop. Ooh. Give me that zapper count. I want to try that again. Ah, it's a stunny stun. Yeah, not as useful as the rocket launcher or the pistol, because it's like once you stun a guy, you know, that'd be good for crowd control, but you know. Yeah, I would say, you know, honestly, I would probably replay Final Fight in the long run more than this. Just, I don't know, like, Final Fight just feels a little more high, you know, a little more intensity, like, you know, oh yeah, you're the mayor, and you're this big muscly jerk, you're his... Oh yeah, oh, those guys die the same way. Yeah, I guess that's just something from when Mac kills people. But yeah, but this is definitely a fun game. If you have a chance to play it, you know, the Capcom bundle that I'm streaming all these off of is available on PC, or I think console too. I don't know. Oh, I got cut in half again. Just like on the first run through. So valid. Haha! I have the mummy wrap spit. Mummy wrap spit. Mummy wrap spit. Gosh, his range, because of his weapon, is just intense. There we go. Just get there. Cut me in half again. Yeah, I did really good on the first level, and now I'm starting to just die all over the place. But yeah, I would say if you have a chance to get this bundle, or you know, maybe see the game in a surviving arcade somewhere, I would definitely give it a try. It is very fun as a beat 'em up. Interesting characters, good scaling level of difficulty. Life. I'm gonna die anyway, trying to crowd control, so I might as well burn through my health this way. Alright, so show off our last character here, Ginzu the Ninja Commander. Or Commando. So we'll just we'll play through this set of lives and then call it a night, because should put us pretty close to the hour, maybe a few minutes short. Drink. Which is good times for all. Good times, good times. There we go. Ha ha ha. Boom. No! Curse you, automated animation. I didn't get to bring my weapon with me. So, whoop. Beep, 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 beep. Dang it. Come on, come on. Let me get over there. I want to ride in a mech too. I want to be a cool person. You guys get to do all the cool stuff. I don't get to do cool things. I'm always stuck working, defending the world from criminals. God. So lame having to have a job. I'm a cool ninja guy. I'm about doing cool ninja things, not beating up thugs. Hurt my feelings. I'm supposed to go to the ninja school today and give a ninja lecture to the ninja students on being a ninja. Come here. Come here. I want to set you on fire. Stop dodging the fire. See, now you blew it up. You're so mean. You know what? What's my special attack? Oh, okay. So he's kind of like Baby. He has the up-close thing. Alright, let's just tough this out. Oh no! Ginzu! Just like the knives! Haha! This time it is you who are cut in half. Realistic depictions of violence. Alright. Last life, let's just see how far I get. Aw, I ran out of bullets. Still don't know what I'm supposed to do about those signs. Maybe if I had kept my long range weapon there, I could have. Oh, missed my shrimp bullet. They call tendon. See, I got it there. It's just you just got to time the sign breakage just right. Oh, okay. Now I got the one where I got to chase him down in a certain amount of time. Let's see if I can do this in time again. Get the gun. Ah, I lost the gun. I don't think I'm gonna make the same time this time. I'm already down to 20. Oh, okay. Well, 16 seconds, not too much worse. Bye-bye, mad scientist. Alright. Dr. TW. The aquarium. Look at the fishes. Oh, they refilled my health. How nice of them. Oh, spit cocked me. Stop it. I want to shoot you with the missile. Watch you explodey. Right down to it. Right down to the end. One more shot. I'm gonna die. Oh no, Ginzu. And there we go. Alright. Yeah, we're just a couple minutes short by now, so we're gonna call it. But I don't want to thank everybody that's watching this video, whether you're watching it live. Ooh, red. So dangerous. Are you watching an archive edition on Roulette Productions? Either way, we appreciate all you for watching it. Oh, let me go put my high score in. Whenever you choose to watch it. And hope you enjoy all of them. We will, as I said, eventually do all 7 games in this bundle. Woo! Oh, I got second. Yeah, it's not hard to beat these scores. These scores are like just enough there to motivate you, but yeah, we will cover this entire bundle over time. Some other games I want to play, so in the meantime and in between time, keep watching. We'll keep playing. And oh, look at this. We got little stats for them. Age, birthplace America, race American. We'll let these play real quick, so I kind of want to just see these show off for people. But yeah, and do not forget, this is, if you're watching this on archive, on Roulette Productions on YouTube, then you have the ability to watch my Super Nintendo run of this game, where I did not beat it. Scumicide defeated me because I had finite lives, and continues. Mac the Knife. So unknown. Blood type blend. And the many other videos that I've done have a nice little playlist. We have a few other shows on the channel, so check it out if you never have. Babyhead, H2, Occupation Baby. So that's about it for us. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves, and that I see you all again. We're gonna play more Capcom beat 'em ups. We're going to play some other games. It's going to be a fun time every Tuesday night. So come back, check it out. Rock on.